Have you ever met someone who seems to know you better than you know yourself, yet you underestimated their strength? Picture this: a quiet figure in the corner of a bustling room, unnoticed by most, their eyes scanning every detail, their mind cataloging every word, every gesture. They don't demand attention, but their presence is a steady anchor, a lighthouse in the chaos. This is the essence of Virgo, the zodiac's silent sage, whose calm exterior hides a universe of insight, resilience, and unwavering integrity. Hurt them, and you don't just wound a person, you awaken a cosmic force that ensures balance is restored. This isn't about revenge, it's about the natural law of consequence. Today, we'll unravel a story woven with 15 compelling reasons why crossing a Virgo is a mistake you'll never forget. Told through the lens of a single, transformative tale, the story begins. A lesson in observation. Let's step into the life of Maya, a vibrant graphic designer with a knack for chaos and a heart full of good intentions. Maya's world was a whirlwind of deadlines, coffee runs, and late-night brainstorming sessions. Enter Leo, her new colleague, a meticulous Virgo with a quiet demeanor and an uncanny ability to fix problems before they even arose. Leo wasn't loud or flashy, but his work was flawless, every pixel aligned, every idea polished. Maya, caught up in her own storm, barely noticed him at first. But Leo noticed her. He saw the way she forgot her lunch, the way her desk overflowed with sticky notes, the way her laugh hid a flicker of stress. One day, Maya's project crashed, her files corrupted, her deadline looming. In a panic, she turned to Leo, who calmly restored her work, staying late to ensure every detail was perfect. "You're a lifesaver," Maya gushed, but she didn't linger to thank him properly. Leo didn't mind. He wasn't here for applause. He was here to help, to bring order to chaos. But as weeks turned to months, Maya's gratitude faded. She leaned on Leo's reliability, taking credit for his ideas, dismissing his suggestions in meetings, and brushing off his quiet corrections with a laugh. "Oh, Leo, you worry too much," she'd say, not seeing the way his eyes darkened, the way his silence grew heavier. What Maya didn't know was that Leo, like all Virgos, was a master of observation. His mind was a vault, storing every slight, every moment of disrespect. He didn't lash out. He analyzed, pieced together patterns, and waited. The universe, too, was watching, its scales tipping with every careless word. This is where our story and our list begins. 15 reasons why you should never hurt a Virgo one. They remember every detail. Leo's mind was a library, each moment with Maya, a book on its shelves. The time she took credit for his layout design? Page 47. The sarcastic relax Leo in front of the team? Chapter 3. Virgos don't forget, not out of spite, but because their memory is their shield. When Maya assumed her actions were forgotten, she was wrong. Leo's silence wasn't forgiveness. It was a catalog being written, one the universe would soon read. Hurt a Virgo, and you've set a timer. The consequences may not come today, but they're inevitable. 2. They see through your intentions. Maya thought her charm could smooth over her oversights, but Leo was a detective of soul. He noticed the way her apologies lacked weight, the way her praise came only when she needed something. Virgos don't just hear words, they dissect motives. When you hurt them, they don't react impulsively, they investigate. Leo saw Maya's pattern of self-interest, and with that clarity, he began to detach. The universe mirrors this insight, exposing those who act without sincerity. 3. Their silence speaks louder than words. One day, Leo stopped offering suggestions. He stopped fixing Maya's errors, stopped staying late to help. His silence was deafening, but Maya didn't notice at first. Virgos don't need to shout to make a point. Their absence is their statement. When you cross a Virgo, their withdrawal isn't passive. It's a choice, a boundary drawn with precision. The universe amplifies this silence, leaving you to face the chaos they once shielded you from. 4. They're stronger than you think. Maya saw Leo's quiet nature as softness, but she was mistaken. Beneath his calm was a core of steel, forged through years of self-discipline and resilience. Virgos don't crumble under pain. They rebuild, stronger each time. When Maya's disregard pushed Leo too far, he didn't break, he rose. The universe respects this strength, ensuring that those who underestimate a Virgo face the consequences of their misjudgment. 5. They detect lies instantly. When Maya claimed she'd forgotten to credit Leo's work, he caught the flicker in her eyes, the slight pause in her voice. Virgos are human lie detectors, their intuition honed by Mercury's sharp clarity. You can't deceive them for long. They sense the truth before you speak it. Hurt a Virgo with dishonesty, and you've not only lost their trust, you've invited the universe to reveal your falsehoods. 6. Their boundaries are unbreakable. Leo gave Maya chances, more than she deserved. But when she crossed the line one too many times, taking his work and presenting it as her own in a pitch, he drew a line. "I can't keep doing this," he said quietly, and that was it. Virgos set boundaries with the precision of a surgeon, and once they're set, they're final. The universe honors this self-respect, ensuring that those who violate a Virgo's limits feel the weight of their absence. 7. They notice the small things. Maya's eye rolls, her dismissive whatever in team chats, her failure to acknowledge Leo's late nights. They didn't go unnoticed. Virgos see the details others miss, and those details shape their view of you. When you hurt a Virgo, it's not always the big betrayals that cut deepest. It's the subtle disrespect. The universe keeps score, and those small slights add up to big consequences. 8. They give selflessly, but they won't be taken for granted. Leo's help was a gift. His time, his expertise, his quiet care. But when Maya began to expect it, to demand it without gratitude, something shifted. Virgos give from a heart, but they're not doormats. When you take them for granted, they withdraw, and the void they leave is profound. The universe ensures that those who exploit a Virgo's kindness learn the cost of their ingratitude. 9. Their words cut deep. When Leo finally spoke up, it wasn't loud or dramatic. In a team meeting, he calmly corrected Maya's claim, laying out facts with surgical precision. "Actually, I designed that layout," he said, and the room fell silent. Maya's face burned. Virgos don't need to yell. Their truth is a blade, sharp and unforgettable. Hurt them, and their words, or their silence, will haunt you, backed by the universe's justice. 10. They protect their peace above all. Leo didn't stay to argue or prove a point. He requested a transfer to another team, seeking peace over conflict. Virgos value their inner harmony, and they'll walk away from anything or anyone that threatens it. When you hurt a Virgo, you don't just lose their presence, you lose the calm they brought to your life. The universe reinforces this choice, leaving you to navigate the chaos you created. 11. They're your greatest ally or your toughest mirror. Leo had been Maya's ally, catching her mistakes, refining her ideas. But when she betrayed his trust, he became her mirror, reflecting her flaws without malice. Virgos don't seek revenge, they reveal truth. Once you hurt them, their support vanishes, and the universe ensures you face the reality they once shielded you from. 12. They value respect over love. Maya thought her charm and apologies would keep Leo close, but she missed the point. To a Virgo, respect is non-negotiable. When she disrespected Leo's contributions, she lost more than his help. She lost his regard. The universe guards those who live with dignity, ensuring that those who disrespect a Virgo feel the sting of their absence. 13. Their absence is a lesson. After Leo left the team, Maya's projects faltered. Deadlines slipped, errors piled up, and the team's energy fell off. She missed Leo's quiet competence, his ability to make everything better. Virgos don't leave loudly, but their absence is a teacher. Hurt them, and the universe will show you what life is like without their stabilizing presence. 14. They heal in silence, but the universe remembers. Leo didn't tell anyone about Maya's actions. He didn't need to. He processed his pain quietly, rebuilding his confidence in a new team. But the universe saw it all. Virgos carry their wounds in silence, but their hurt doesn't go unnoticed. When you harm a Virgo, the consequences come not from them, but from the cosmic balance that protects their pure hearts. 15. Their care is irreplaceable. Months later, Maya ran into Leo at a company event. He was thriving, his new team praising his work. She tried to reconnect, but his polite smile was a wall. Maya realized then what she'd lost: Leo's care, his attention to detail, his quiet devotion. Virgos don't just love, they elevate. Lose them, and you'll search for that magic in others, only to find it was one of a kind. The universe ensures you feel the weight of that loss. The turning point in Maya's story didn't end in ruin, but changed her. She learned to notice the quiet ones, to value those who give without asking for applause. Leo, meanwhile, continued to shine, his Virgo heart intact, his boundaries stronger than ever. The universe had spoken, not through drama, but through absence, clarity, and consequence. This is the power of Virgo. They don't need to fight to win. Their strength lies in their silence, their insight, their unshakable integrity. Hurt them, and you don't just lose a person, you lose a piece of the world's balance, and the universe will make sure you feel it. So, the next time you meet a Virgo, pause. Notice their quiet strength, their thoughtful care. Respect their boundaries, value their presence, and never underestimate the weight of their silence. Because when you cross a Virgo, you're not just crossing a person, you're crossing the very order of the cosmos. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.
I invite you to enjoy and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit too. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and experiences. Thank you for watching and joining us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Blessings.